Everybody, hope you're all having a wonderful Friday night. Tonight we're going to be playing a game I have not done on my live stream before. We're going to be playing the very first ever game I got on this Wii when I got this back on Christmas Day of 2011. We're going to be playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire for the Nintendo Wii. So just let me go put the disc in the Wii and then we'll get started. Here it is. Let's play. And I'm going to be doing it like the celebrity tradition. This fashion, like for questions 1 through 10, I'm going to be using this to help me with my answers. And then after I get past question 10, which I'm hoping to get there, I'm going to go on my own. Sorry to disappoint y'all, but I'm not generally the best at when it comes to trivia games by myself. Sometimes I am, sometimes I haven't. The highest I ever gotten to was like 250,000 or 500,000 playing this by myself without any Google. Then I failed. And I'm gonna move up a little closer. And you guys just saw there my little sneak peek trailer I just uploaded the other day on my channel. Zooming out a little. I think like that person right there, I believe that's supposed to be Meredith Vieira. I'm not sure though. But anyways. Gosh, I hate this thing when it does this to me. Okay. Here's my character made, and that's all the money I've won. Anyway. Maybe zoom it out.
Just 15 questions away from winning $1 million. You have a time limit for every question. Leftover time is banked for use on the $1 million question. If you do not answer a question within the time limit, the game will be over and you'll walk away with the money you've won so far. At any time during a question, you can choose to walk away with the money you've won so far. You can use 3 lifelines. Phone a friend, where you'll call one of your friends who will then tell you what they think is the answer. Ask the audience, where you'll poll the audience to see what they think is the correct answer.
For the record, the host said where you'll poll. P-O-L-L. I believe that's what he says. I believe he says poll the audience, not pull the audience. I've seen other people ask about that before on other videos.
And finally, double dip. That gives you an extra shot at a question if you fail to answer correctly, but it is the only lifeline where you must answer the question and cannot walk away. Let's take a look at the first 5 categories you're going to be facing. Are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Let's play.
Let's play.
Millionaire.
And feel free to play along in the live chat.
Let's see the $500 question. You'll get 15 seconds per question for the first 5 questions.
What's the first question?
The 2008 book, The Encyclopedia Shatnerica, is about an actor who starred in what classic TV show? The Honeymooners. All in the Family. Star Trek.
The encyclopedia.
Iron Lucy.
Okay, I got it. My microphone wasn't really working there. Tiger. Sorry about this, guys, but I'm just trying to search the answers for the questions 1 through 10, like I said earlier at the beginning of the stream, like how they did it back in the celebrity sort of. Oh God. Okay, I found the answer.
Final answer. You got it. Right answer. $500.
So hello to my one person out there who's watching. We're playing Millionaire for the Wii.
The Celestial Seasonings Tea
The Celestial Seasonings Tea Blend Bengal Spice aptly features a drawing of what animal on its box?
Penguin. Tiger. Caribou. Lizard. Is that your final answer? Yes, that's the correct answer. Worth $1,000. For $2,000, which of these ocean-dwelling creatures is named for its equine profile? Seahorse, barracuda, octopus, starfish.
I'm just gonna ask the audience on this one.
Keypads, vote now. Let's see if the audience can help you out. Is that your final answer? That's what we're looking for. You're worth $2,000. Or $3,000. On a football field, the 50-yard line is located how many feet from either team's goal line?
Okay. In football, how many feet is the 50-yard line located from the player's line?
50.
Okay. Well, thanks anyway, John. Yeah.
100.
just what I found.
No, that's not it. I'm so sorry.
Okay, let's try this again, shall we? I'll tip the box down so you can see the TV better.
You're just 15 questions away. Let's take a look at the first 5 categories.
Let's try this again.
Are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Let's play Millionaire. Here comes the $500 question. For each of the first 5 questions, you will have 15 seconds to answer. Which of these consumer product titans is known as the father of frozen food? H.G. Heinz, Oscar Mayer. Clarence Birdseye, Henri Nestle. Is that your final answer? That's right. You know yourself, don't you? $500. Let's move on to the next question for $1,000. In the mid-20th century, what U.S. state grew about 80% of the world's pineapples? Texas. Nevada.
Wait a minute.
South Carolina. Hawaii. Is that your final answer?
I know Hawaii has a lot of like tropical stuff, but
You got it.
okay, it is Hawaii. Good.
$1,000. Let's see the $2,000 question. Which of these states has a postal abbreviation that is also a commonly used exclamation? Indiana. Pennsylvania. Ohio.
I don't know.
Audience, we need your help.
I know, and they say the first 5 are supposed to be the easiest, and I don't live in any of these 4 states.
Here's what the audience thinks. Is that your final answer? Yes, that's the correct answer. You won $2,000. Here comes the $3,000 question. The conquistadors were 16th century New World adventurers native to what European country? Spain. France. Germany. Norway.
Oh, Spain.
Is that
I should have known that
your
one.
final answer? That's what we're looking for. You won $3,000. Get ready for the first landmark question worth $5,000. Which of these pop singers shares her first name with the 4th month on the French calendar? Kelly Clarkson. Ashley Simpson.
I feel like it's gonna be Beyonce Knowles, but I'm not sure.
Avril Lavigne. Beyonce Noise. Let's get a friend of yours on the line. Hopefully, that
I
will
was leaning toward this one. Or maybe it's not that one, actually. I don't know.
Pretty sure it's C.
Okay.
99%
That was my second guess.
Is that your final answer? Well, my friend, good answer. $5,000. That's the $5,000 landmark. A good start. Get ready for the $7,500 question.
All right.
Now you'll have 30 seconds to answer each question.
I only had one person watching earlier, so I don't know what happened.
Which of these sporting events is also called a corrida? High-a-lie match, bicycle race, sumo match, bullfight.
I'm gonna go with...
Is that your final answer? Yes, good answer.
So whoever you are, you can play along with me if you'd like.
What is the meaning of the term pro tempore? Increase the pace. First things first. For the time being. For eternity. Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I knew it was either A or C.
Uh-huh. You got it right. You've won $10,000.
And yet...
Let's see the $20,500 question. In a famous scene from the 1996 movie Twister, what animal is hurled through the air by a tornado? Dog, horse, cow, pig.
I think it's pig, isn't it? Wait a minute. Oh, it's cow.
Is that your final answer?
Flying, because I've heard of flying pig.
I'm impressed. That's right.
I don't know if I've seen that movie before.
$12,500. The 7 questions are between you and $1 million. Let's move on to the $15,000 question. An atom of what element has only one proton and one electron? Carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen.
Well, I know... I'm gonna go with hydrogen.
Is that your final answer? Well done. That's right. You won $15,000. 6 more questions between you and $1 million. Now let's move on to the
Now, after this
$25,000
question, I'm gonna be on my own without my iPad.
Famous for its spectacular ruins, the ancient city of Machu Picchu was built by what empire? Toltec, Mayan, Incan, Aztec.
I'm gonna say...
Is that your final answer?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't Toltec.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good answer.
So,
You won.
time to say bye to this. And I'm gonna move back here a little bit further.
Congratulations, you've made it to the second landmark.
Whoops. Hold on just a minute.
With less than $25,000 now. Are you ready? 5 more questions, and you'll be a millionaire. Get ready for the $50,000 question. You have 45 seconds to answer each of the next 4 questions. To aid in digestion, which of these animals commonly swallows rocks? Grizzly bear, crocodile, camel, rhinoceros.
Okay, I'm gonna use the final lifeline, and I'm gonna, if I can get my cursor to there.
Okay, time to double dip. Clock is stopped.
First, I'm gonna do a little thinking.
What's your first answer?
And I might play a little music. Just for fun. Just a minute, everyone. All right, I played the double dip music that they use on the actual show back. So my first guess is gonna be.
Is that your final answer? Right on.
All right.
You won $50,000.
Well, I'm out of lifeline, so I'm gonna be on my own.
4 more questions, and you'll be $1 million richer. Here comes your chance at the $100,000 question. After visiting the moon, several Apollo astronauts have reported that moon dust smells like what? Burnt gunpowder, mothballs, diesel gasoline, melting plastic.
I think it's either. I know it's not mothballs. I'm gonna guess. I don't think it's gasoline. I'm gonna go with melting plastic.
Is that your final answer?